sons and daughters. We come as your children, say yes to your Father. We've come to drink deep of your living water. We come as your children, say yes to your Father. We're born of the Spirit, the blood and the water. This is who you are, the perfect Father.
Hey, everybody, it's time for Big Game. Time for one of my favorite big games, the Big Game Trivia Challenge. Oh, man. If you've never seen this game played before, you're in for a treat. Now, we're doing something really special this year. In addition to my contestants that are going to be playing with us on the stream here, which I'll introduce in just a moment, we have put out the supply list of what you needed to play at home if you wanted to. And this was an idea actually from Brian, again, from the Roll Tide Vineyard that I mentioned earlier. That they've got their group together and they're going to be playing along with the folks on the stream just kind of for fun. They've got some of the supplies there to do the challenges if they get the questions wrong. So they'll do the same challenges they're doing that you see on the stream. And yeah, I know some other churches are going to try to do that as well. The Restoration Vineyard has sent a couple of their players actually to join us on the stream to represent their teams. And we'll get to them in just a second. But yeah, so hope you had a good day today. I mean, it's been a full day. I don't know about you, but it was a full day for me for sure. As you probably saw if you saw my video on Instagram or Facebook earlier when I was still wearing my fancy work shirt. Now I'm much more comfortable in this, very nice 2017 Camp Vineyard shirt. Oh, by the way, have you guys figured out how the year is in the logo this year? Have you guys figured it out? I'll give you a clue. It's in much the same way that the year is in the 2017 logo. Figure it out. Whoever figures that out, I'll give their team spirit points. Or if they're not on a team and they want to donate spirit points to a team, whatever. We'll do it that way. All right. Hey, so my notes. That was one of my notes. I remembered that. Amazing. It's been a long day. I should have had some coffee before this, but it's all right. One thing that we do a lot at camp is a lot of us have a bunch of different traditions. Now, we always have traditions like the shirts and the name tags and the cheers and the flags and, all that stuff about the teams. We do that all the time. Then we've got some traditions around certain games, like if you're playing giant multi-ball soccer and you use your hands, what does everyone say? No hands! Yeah, that's right. Love you, Spencer. But we've got a bunch of other traditions, and there's things that like people just do that they do every year that aren't even like part of the official camp traditions, that just are things that we as individuals do because we enjoy them. I've got a couple that I want to show off, and then I want you to be thinking about ones that you have as well. And I'm going to ask our contestants tonight to share some if they've got them as well. One of my traditions is this, the mission control sign. This started as a joke back in our first year of camp. My wife had done this illustration of the third stage of a Saturn V rocket and wrote over the top mission control and printed it out and put it above my desk. It was a folding table over a refrigerator, a little mini fridge in one of the cabins. That was Counselor World in year one. And every year I've always made a new one. And so this year I hadn't actually made one until today because I didn't have to print anything other than the office sign you saw in the intro video and then this lovely piece of fine finished finery behind me. But I decided today, you know what? It wouldn't be camp without a mission control sign. So I made myself a mission control sign that I'm going to try to hang up somewhere. We'll set it there for now. Also, another tradition I have is every year at camp, it doesn't matter what it is, what year it is, every year at camp since probably 2011, I have been reading something by J.R.R. Tolkien. Nerd! Yes. I don't care. I'm a tremendous nerd. I've been like this forever. But it started back in 2011. I happened to be rereading through The Lord of the Rings for, I don't know, however many time when I was at camp. And just the next year I happened to be reading it again, and I was like, well, maybe this will become a tradition. So this year I'm reading through The Peoples of Middle-earth, a collection of otherwise unpublished writings of his. So if you got any questions later, maybe we'll just do a really nerdy neat group on Thursday. No, well, we'll still do the one I did with Luke because it's really good. All right. So I want you guys to be thinking about some camp traditions. Put them in the comments. Even if you're watching this later, put them in the comments. Or if you want to take pictures, if you got certain traditions you're still doing this year, even though you're not, we're not all together, we want to see that. Remember, we are making camp happen the best way we can. We're going to make this the best week of the summer no matter what. So speaking of it being the best week of the summer, we're going to play trivia. We're going to play the big game trivia challenge. You can see maybe a hint behind me to always pick C to our players. That's really probably not the best advice, but we'll find out. But first, let's say hey to our players. Hey, everybody.
Hello.
You're all still connected. Awesome. I go away for a couple of minutes, and you're all still here. Let me hide the participants and drag this window down.
Not really the best mood.
Awesome. All right. Cool. So, are you guys ready to play the big game trivia challenge?
Oh, yeah.
You got your answer cards? You got your answer cards? Yeah, you have one that says C for sure, because that, yeah. All right.
Carded them all.
All right. Well, let's go over to the game board here. Okay, so this is how this game is played. In a moment, I'm going to show the contestants and all of you playing along at home a multiple choice trivia question. And it'll be a question with the answers A, B, C, or D below it. After I ask the question, you'll have a few seconds to decide what the correct answer is based on your answer card you have in front of you, an A, B, C, or D. So pick your card, leave it face down, leave it secret. And once everybody has picked their card, then I'll say, all right, players, reveal your answers. So for those of you playing on stream, you will hold up the card so we can see it, right in front of your camera. And then for those of you playing at home, do whatever you want, however you're going to do that. And honor system. And when I say, all right, let's see what the right answer is, we will see what the correct answer is. And everybody who got the answer right gets a point for their team. Everybody who... Whoever's watching the stream in the background, do me a favor and turn it down. Hearing myself 40 seconds delayed is really giving me confidence issues. Thank you. All right. Much better. Do you guys ever notice that on the radio that the sound is like pitched down a little bit compared, like if you're on the phone with them and they sound a little different? Anyway, sorry. There's science behind that, but that's partially why. Okay. So we ask a multiple choice trivia question. They pick their answers. They reveal their answers when I tell them to reveal their answers, and then I'll show them the right answer. If they got it right, their team gets a point. If they get it wrong, they can still try to get a point for their team by completing one of our 60-second challenges that are kind of the minute-to-win-it style challenges. So we've got a bunch of those on deck. We've got a bunch of classics, some even from the archive, because trying to figure out how to do this without, with everybody having to be their own game team is a little bit of a challenge. So we got it worked out. All right, players, are you guys all ready? Yep.
Ready.
Okay, we're gonna go around the screen, and I just want you to tell me what church you're with and what team you're playing for. So we're gonna start with Josiah.
I go to Maryville Vineyard, and I'm on the purple team.
Purple team. All right, coming back. You were here with us on Monday. Welcome back, Anna.
Hey, I'm from Jackson, Mississippi Vineyard, and I'm on the yellow team.
Yellow team. You guys have been doing a lot of stuff together, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Kyla.
Hi, I'm from the Maryville Vineyard, and I'm on the blue team.
Hey, represent Maryville again, and also the blue team. Cassie.
I'm with the Restoration Church, and I'm on the green team.
Awesome. Barry.
Restoration, and I'm silver.
Silver. Now, many of you may not know Mr. Barry, but you do know Mr. Barry's daughter, Kelly, who was my onstage assistant for a long time and also gave the epic poem regarding the Orange team in her last year as a camper when she was on the Orange team, and they still got completely destroyed. But Orange is bringing it back this year. I'm very impressed.
I think so.
Priska.
I am originally from the Vineyard Church of Augusta, but I'm currently living in Arizona. And I'm here for the red team.
Hey, awesome. And our friend Ethan, we all know you, man, but one more time, your team and what church you're with.
I am with the Gainesville Vineyard, and I'm on the orange team.
Yeah, you are. Locking it down for the orange team. All right, man. You have been with us every night, my friend. You are you're a grizzled veteran of big game on Zoom or live or whatever, however we're calling this. It's something. It's been an experience, I'm sure. It's been an experience for me trying to run all these games. All right. So you guys know how the game is played. You know what we're going to do. So I say it's time to get in to some trivia. So, all right. First question is on the board. In needlework, hope you were paying attention last night when we talked a little bit about some needlework. In needlework, what does UFO refer to? Is it A, unidentified flying object, B, unfinished object, C, unfettered opportunity, or D, unknittable felted object? A, B, C, or D. UFO. Is the truth out there? Is it unfinished?
This one seems really familiar.
Yeah, this one, again, as I told you guys before we started the stream, I'm using the same question deck we've used for a while because we usually only get through like 10 or 12 questions. And this one was one we did last year and I thought was really funny. Ah! Josiah has been eaten by a grue. Oh, no, he's still there. Okay, cool. All right, have you guys got your question card picked?
Yes.
All right, let me see your answers. Let me see your answers. Okay. A bunch of B's, a bunch of C, a whole bunch of B's. All right, let's see what the correct answer is. Correct answer is B, unfinished object. So, all right, got to do it this way.
Come on.
Yellow, blue,
Come on.
green, silver,
What about now?
red, orange. All got a point. All right. Josiah, my man, you get to play the Camp Classic Chocolate Unicorn. So get out some Oreos because here's how we're going to play Chocolate Unicorn. The goal is to stack 7 Oreos on top of the other on your forehead using only one hand in 60 seconds or less. You got to keep it there stable for 3 seconds-ish. There's delay, there's lag, we got it. There's some grace applied to this. Honestly, if you get all 7 up there, you're probably going to win because that's hard. I don't know that anybody's ever won Chocolate Unicorn at camp. When the clock starts, you may begin using only one hand to stack cookies one at a time on the forehead. If a cookie or multiple cookies fall, players may use the same hand to restack them. Okay, so have you got your cookies, buddy? Josiah?
Yeah.
You got your cookies? Awesome. Okay, are you ready? Okay, on your mark, get set, and go! There's one. Oh. It's all right. Regroup. Get your strategy. You got this. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Oh, man. He's going to do it. There's 4. Concentration. 5. There's 6. Oh, you can do it. Plenty of time. Not even halfway there. Keep going. You got this, man. 27 seconds left. You're doing fine.
You got this.
You totally got this.
You got this, buddy.
Ah, you still got time. 18 seconds.
You can do it.
One hand. Just one hand. You can hold the stack there. There's 3. Okay. 10 seconds. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, man. So close. I totally thought you had it. I don't know that anybody has even gotten to 6. So that was awesome. That was awesome, dude. All right. Whew. Man, that one always stresses me out. Not as much as Defying Gravity, but close. All right. How about a camp-related trivia question? This is another one from the archive. All right. I have too many papers. If such a thing is even possible. All right. Everybody's got themselves ready for another trivia question? Cool. What was the name of the team that won the very first year of Camp Vineyard in 2008? Was it A, the Red Rattlesnake Regiment, B, the Bluebonnet Plague, C, the Pouncing Purple Parakeets of Paradise? That's actually a pretty good name. And D, Aren't you glad our team never wins? A, B, C, or D, the Red Rattlesnake Regiment, the Bluebonnet Plague, the Pouncing Purple Parakeets of Paradise, or D, Aren't you glad our team never wins? Consider your answers, players. Consider your answers carefully. Everybody got an answer card picked out? Priska does. She's got time to sip tea very calmly. Bro, Josiah, you don't have to cover up the whole mic and everything like that. It's like blowing up my head. Thank you.
Not up there.
Something's up there because I hear something rubbing against the microphone. Anyway, thank you. Cool. All right, everybody's got the question card picked. Let me see your answers. I love the little pictures on the A. A, B, C, A, B, B. Okay. Keep those answers up for me. Keep those answers up for me because I'm gonna have to. Some of you got it right, a bunch of you didn't. We'll say that because the correct answer is B, the Bluebonnet Plague. So Barry and Priska and Ethan got it right. All right. So again, would be nice if I had game team, but silver and red and orange get a point. Okay. On the slide, just eating an Oreo, just like they won't see me. Yeah. Making me hungry. I wish I had some Oreos here. I should have bought all this stuff so I can demonstrate and play along with you.
See, I was sad I didn't get to play the unicorn one, so I'm like, I'm just gonna go and eat them.
Just eat them. You know, we might play unicorn again, depending on how quickly we get through these. Okay. All right, players. So those of you who got it wrong, we are going to be playing Paper Dragon. Paper Dragon. Oh. So have you guys got your streamers handy? Cool. You may need to stand up and step away from the computer. It's okay to unplug your get that sip of tea, Priska. Go ahead. You got to load up. Get that energy going. Yes. All right. Game face on. Serious. We got this. Paper Dragon. All right. Oh, that's right, Priska. You got it right. So you can just have tea all you want. Sorry, I was totally making fun of you because I thought you were going to have to go play. This is so much easier when I have game team to do stuff for me. Again, Andrew and team, I miss you guys. I love you guys. You make me look like I know what I'm doing. All right. Okay, so those of you that are playing this, we've got yep. Anna, did you get it right, or are you playing paper? Oh, you got it right?
I got both of the first ones right. You didn't say anything.
I'm sorry. You're gonna have to keep those up there. Okay, there we go. Cool. All right. Here's how we play Paper Dragon. You will have 60 seconds to you can go ahead and grab the ends of either the inside or the outside of that streamer. But when I say go, you're gonna have 60 seconds to start doing this as fast as you can and wrap up all of the streamer on your hands. Whew, that made me dizzy. So, first player to do that for their team gets a point. So, players, are you ready?
Ready?
No.
Yeah. Oh, Cassie's getting set. It's all good. Now I hear my streamer thing out there now because my family's watching on the big screen. That's funny. All right. We'll let Cassie get set. Whew, man. It's energetic. Warm in here too. I really should have turned on the AC and turned it lower, but it's all good. It's all good. It's just like camp. It's not camping unless you're sweaty and vamping and filling time. At least in my experience. I mean, it's, generally what I have to do. All right, Cassie, you all set?
Yeah, she's ready.
I know.
Okay. We're going to put 60 seconds on the clock. Wait for my go signal. 60 seconds is on the clock. On your mark. Get set. Go.
Go, 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 go,
Go,
go.
go, 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 go. Somebody's going to cut that into a meme. Got this. Come on, guys. So much time. Doing good. Doing good. We got 30 seconds left. Your arm's burning yet? You got all of it?
Yeah.
Okay. Hooray!
Nice
Points
job.
for the blue team. Oh, congratulations, Kyla.
Wow.
Woo!
Oh, that was awesome.
That was
Great.
intense. Good job to all of our players. That one's a hard one. It's like it's not so bad at first, and then it just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and you just got these giant pom-poms on your hands of crepe paper that just keep expanding and turning into more and more of a fire hazard. It's great. All right. Good. All right, next question.
Well, stuck.
Yeah. Let everybody take a deep breath. Let Josiah get back. So, all right. Good job. Thanks, buddy. Okay. You guys feeling good? You ready for your next question?
Maybe.
I know this question now and then.
Oh, well, there you go. Hopefully you learned it in science. Now a serious science question. How many bones does an adult human have in their body? Is it A, 53, B, 100, C, 101, or D, 206? Be thinking about that. I'm reading some of the other traditions that Liz, who you may remember, says that Cynthia and I would always bring a party-sized bag of peanut M&Ms and grab a handful every time we'd stop in our cabin. Clearly not reading the "don't bring peanut candy to camp" rule. Actually, we may not have had that back then. That was a recent addition in the last 3 years, I think. All right. How many bones does an adult human have in their body? A, 53, B, 100, C, 101, or D, 206? Let me see your answers. Did I just hear someone yell an answer? I'm gonna have words. Okay. Is it? Let's see what the correct answer is. The correct answer is D, 206. So once again, Josiah, my man, you're gonna be playing a game here. You're gonna be playing. We'll do card grab. So go ahead and make a tower of 5 cups with index cards between them. It's like cup, card, cup, card, cup, card, cup, card, cup. While I deal out some points. There we go. So yellow team, y'all get a point. Blue team gets a point. Green and silver get a point. Red gets a point. And orange gets a point. And purple's about to get a point because Josiah is going to successfully complete cup stack. So go ahead, buddy, and put put a cup, big side down, put a card on top of it, put another cup on top of that, and just keep repeating that until you have 5 cups with 4 cards between them. While he's doing that, I am going to explain this game. Cup stack, or card grab, rather. The goal is to make a tower of 5 cups with index cards between them, then starting from the top, remove index cards, causing the cup to fall on the one below it until there are no cards left. And so I'm giving him a little bit of a head start to getting his tower put together because he was such a good sport and played Chocolate Unicorn all by himself. I should have played that with you, but I don't have any cookies here. Because if I had them in my house, I would eat them. I usually will play the games if it's only one camper that has to do it because, let's face it, no one wants to look silly in front of a group of 450 other people. But well, except me. But I do it professionally. All right, let's see. If part of your tower falls, you can restack up to as far as you had gotten before. We talked about that before. So if you're on the last one and you knock it over, that's fine. Just stack 1 cup, a card, 1 cup, back up to the second level. All right. Oh, interesting. He's going that way. That's a strategy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Hey, Josiah, stack him the other way. Stack him with the big side down. Try that. While he's getting set up, who among my Zoom callers here has a camp tradition they'd like to share? Kyla, what's your camp tradition?
I have 2. One is that we almost always played cards and just all kinds of games under the pavilion.
Nice.
When it was raining. And then the other tradition is I was always time friend. So I was always the one keeping track of time.
Because everyone else just brought their phones and we collected those at check-in. And you read the what to expect list and said, oh, I can bring a device that's not a phone that tells time. And maybe I can bring another one that takes pictures. Man, Josiah, you're having time of it. I'll tell you what, buddy. Why don't we play? Let's do stack attack instead, since you got the cups out. Grab the rest of the cups. Get 15 cups. Okay. Get the rest of your cups. While he's doing that, one quick second.
They always hurt themselves.
Thrilling live entertainment. All right.
The struggle is real.
I'm not going to go look at the viewership numbers and watch how much they just dipped. It's going to make me really depressed. All right, Josiah. So this is how the stack attack game is played. When the clock starts, you're going to begin stacking cups, these 15 cups, into a pyramid shape, so one big pyramid, and then you have to stack them back into just the single stack in 60 seconds or less. Easy enough? You got it? Okay, cool. You already did it once. Awesome. 60 seconds on the clock. On your mark. Get set. Go.
You can do it.
So much time. He's so close from practicing. 40 seconds left. All right, can you get him back down? Oh, look at that! Look at that! What?
Killed it.
Oh! Wow. You were sandbagging on the other thing. You're like, oh, if I change it, if I can't stack them, then maybe John will let me play the other cup stacking game that I'm awesome at. Dude, such a good job. All right, let's give Purple their point here. That was well earned, my friend. Well earned. Awesome. Okay. Go back here. Next question. From which element? Josiah's socks are playing the big game trivia challenge now. From which element are diamonds almost entirely composed? You might want to tilt your screen up because we can see your answer cards there, buddy. Josiah. From which element are diamonds almost entirely composed? Is it A, carbon, B, zinc, C, vibranium, or D, vineyardite? From which element are diamonds almost entirely composed? Carbon, zinc, vibranium, Wakanda forever, or vineyardite? And I can hear my children getting in trouble out in the living room. Kids, listen to your mother. They'll get that in 40 seconds.
Definitely.
I'm watching you, children. Doesn't work. All right. A, B, C, or D. Carbon, zinc, vibranium, or vineyardite. Show me your answers, players. Nice try. Okay, bunch of A's.
No, it didn't work.
Bunch of A's, bunch of A's, bunch of A's, bunch of A's, bunch of A's. Correct answer is A, carbon. Everybody got that right. Congratulations, players. Now I got to go through and do the hard thing, adding points. Okay. Purple, yellow, blue, green, silver, red, orange. Okay. It's like I'm calling out Power Rangers here. Okay. Was there ever an orange Power Ranger? Yeah, okay. I kind of mostly missed Power Rangers because
I never liked it.
I'm an old man. All right. Good job, players. Good job. Way to pay attention in chemistry class. All right, next question. 407 years ago from the Gettysburg Address equals how many years? 407 years ago from the Gettysburg Address equals how many years? Is it A, 47, B, 87, C, 107, or D, 35? 47, 87, 107, or 35? Funtime Kitty on live chat on YouTube says that my camp tradition is that every year I jump into the lake. I know who that is.
Hi, Della.
And I've told you to stop doing that tradition. Unless it's in free time and you go down the slip and slide, then it's fine. Oh, man.
Off the back dock.
I once fell into the lake, like not on purpose. It was our second year we were playing Humans versus Zombies. And Josh Anderley, who at the time was about, 2 feet tall because he was tiny, because he was a little kid, was guarding the antidote. And I just walked around and wasn't watching where I was going and slipped and fell on my butt straight into the lake. It was terrible. Those like, I had these cargo shorts on that just never got clean again. There was lake mud on there that would never come out. Anyway, all right. Players, have you guys got your answers selected? A, B, C, or D? Let me see your answers. Ooh, we got quite the spread, so somebody's going to get it right. Somebody's not. The correct answer is 7 years ago is 87 years.
Thank you, history.
So Kyla, Priska, and Anna. Priska, again, just with one hand, sipping the tea. She's like, I got this. Kyla, Priska, and Anna.
It's pretty relaxing, honestly.
Blue. Big game trivia challenge. I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, what do we got? Probably a ping pong ball thing.
Priska, and I mean, don't give me any ideas, but it could be.
Yeah.
I'm more or less following the order of the list that I have here, except I changed my mind at the last minute on the last one. Let's do. Oh man, the Barry's really pushing for the one with the ping pong balls and the solo cups for reasons that are hilarious to anyone who understands. And if you don't understand, you didn't learn it at camp, so we're not going to talk about it. Let's play Oreo. No, he didn't. Let's get out those Oreos again.
I got
Can
this.
we play along if we're not earning points?
Say what?
Can we play along if we're not for the points?
You can, yeah, if you're not earning points and you just want an excuse to try to get an Oreo from your forehead to your mouth so you can eat another Oreo, then I'm not going to stop you. I mean, I literally can't. You're like hundreds of miles away. So, awesome. All right. Players, this is how this game is played. You'll have 60 seconds to get an Oreo from your forehead into your mouth without using your hands. You can use your eyebrows. You can use your nose. If you have a prehensile beard, you can make it reach up and grab the Oreo and put it in your mouth. But then we're all going to have nightmares because of you doing that, so please don't. If the Oreo falls off of your face, just grab another one, put it on your forehead, start over again. Or if you want to eat that Oreo from the floor, you're welcome to. I mean, we did learn about the 3-second rule last night in wavelength, so maybe it applies to Oreos too, and not just popcorn. Hopefully your floor is cleaner than a movie theater, though. All right, players, have you all? Yeah, Cassie's just vibing with the Oreo on her head. She's like, nah, it's no big deal. I got this. Cool. Yeah, Josiah's having to explain why he has an Oreo on his head. Well, reasons. All right, players, you guys ready? On your marks. Get up. On your mark, get set, and go. Grab it if you need to. Very being very zen, using the force. It's hard to watch the 6 screens all about doing this at once. Oh, Anna has almost got it. She's so close. Oh man, somebody do a screen grab of this and send it to me, please. This is too good. I'm afraid if I do it, it will actually. "15 seconds, keep trying." Cassie, did you get it?
Where'd you get it?
Oh, wow. Points for the green team. That was incredible.
Right there.
Oh.
My girl, good job.
Nicely done. Oreo Bandit sneaks in and steals one of Ethan's Oreos. All right. Good job, everybody.
That was just
every.
team.
That was incredible. Okay, I'm gonna plug my phone back in. Cool. We got time for a couple more questions. Let's keep rolling here. We got some points on the board. We're good. Oh man, looking at our scores here. The blue team has 5 points. So does the red team, and the yellow team, trailing very close behind though, are green and orange and silver. And the purple team's on the board with 2 points. Respectable. All right, let's do a couple more questions while we got some time. Which Avengers character has appeared in the most MCU movies? I would not know the answer to this. The last Avengers movie I watched was The Avengers. I know. I don't, even with Disney Plus, we've really not done the comic book movies. Is it A, Iron Man, B, Captain America, C, Thor, or D, tie between Iron Man and Captain America? It just occurred to me that this answer might actually be out of date. So you know what? I'm going to skip this question.
No.
Sorry. Tie between Iron Man and
It is
Captain
out of
America.
date though.
Yeah, I just realized that one might not be right. You know what? We've done Rival Flavor before. I want to get to some of the ones we haven't done before. Okay, this one's fun. This one we have never gotten to, and it's been on there forever.
Mel of South Camp.
Shh, don't give it away. All right, the Torino scale is a method for measuring which type of hazard. Is it A, volcanic eruptions, B, the smell from South Camp, C, asteroids, or D, zombie apocalypses?
What?
The Torino scale is a method for measuring which type of hazard. A, volcanic eruptions, B, the smell from South Camp, C, asteroids, or D, zombie apocalypses.
I'm guessing.
Like South Camp.
My wife has named one of our other camp traditions going out for sushi when we get home. That's correct. And Friday evening, we will still be having sushi.
Nice.
Sushi Nabe in Chattanooga is unreal. So good. I will gladly give them free publicity, mostly because most of you are far away and can't go there, which is too bad because it's awesome. You should come to Chattanooga just to do that. It is. It's incredible. Okay. And the folks are really, really friendly.
Yeah.
Sam says we stop at Chick-fil-A on the way down and on the way back. It's a nice pit stop. Yep. We do as well. Actually, when we were down there Saturday, excuse me, we were down there Saturday because that's when we shot the video of me, saying, well, welcome to Camp Vineyard, to an empty room or a room full of office furniture, and then, doing the sad Charlie Brown walk around camp. We shot that on Saturday, and for dinner, we stopped at the Chick-fil-A that I always stop at on the Friday at the after camp because it's usually about 2:30 when we finally leave. So I'm starving, and everyone else is starving, and our brunch of questionable egg product is long gone. So, all right. Torino scale: A, volcanic eruptions; B, the smell from South Camp; C, asteroids; or D, zombie apocalypses. Let me see your answers, players. Volcanic eruptions. Let's see. We've got some A's, some B's, some C's, some D's, some dogs. Let's see. Nobody. I appreciate the boldness. The correct answer is C, asteroids.
Oh.
So Cassie, green team, gets the point. All right.
Oh, Jason. You're just so good.
That's
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Let's do Defying Gravity. This is great with a bunch of you.
Yes.
Cassie, you may want to move. Barry might whack you in the head when he's doing this. So Defying Gravity, for those of you that have never played Defying Gravity, is very simple. At the start of the clock, players will toss up 2 balloons into the air, but then they have to put one hand behind their back and keep those balloons in the air using only one hand for 60 seconds. If it falls and hits the floor, you're out and you cannot restart. So,
you can't do it.
So this is one where if any players are left standing at the end of 60 seconds, then multiple teams can get points on this, but it doesn't usually happen. So, all right.
Second, we're turning off the fan.
Oh yeah, turn off the fan. Good call. Don't make this any harder on yourselves than you need to. This one's not easy. I usually try this one too, and I don't think I've ever succeeded. Which I think says something about my coordination more than the difficulty of the game, but whatever. Okay, everybody's got their balloons. Everybody's ready to go.
Over here.
Okay. On your mark. Get set. Go. Start defying gravity. Keep them in the air. If they hit the ground, one hand only. I saw that. Oh, Josiah's out. Good try, buddy. Oh, I think Kyla's out. Brisket came back into frame. Did we get anybody? Oh man.
We're all dead.
Yeah. Everybody just sort of disappeared from frame in this like flailing of arms and colorful balloons. I'm like, well, it was festive if nothing else.
It was.
It was very festive. All right. Thank you for being good sports. Okay. Let's do a Disney question. Actually, before I do this one, who else has a camp tradition they want to share while people are getting reset? Who else has a camp tradition they want to share? Priska.
So I got a couple because
Do it.
I like traditions. For the past couple of years, I brought a bag of gummy bears and agreed to share them with my friends, but I have a group of friends that make certain that only the raspberry ones are left for me. So
Aw.
I'll come back to my cabin on like the second day and there will be only raspberry gummy bears left for me.
Question. Do you love or hate raspberry gummy bears?
I used to hate them and I have grown to love them because of their exclusiveness.
It's like Stockholm Syndrome, but gummy bears.
Seriously.
All right. What's your other one?
I have a competition with my friends to see who can do the stupidest things and keep their name tag from being completely destroyed. So like this one from a couple years ago is completely taped up because it had just disintegrated in water. Because it's fun.
Back in the day when we played Humans versus Zombies, if you lost your name tag, or if it ended up in my possession in any shape or form, you'd end up being a zombie during HVZ.
Oh, no.
So yeah, that was a fun game. There are times where I really enjoy the size of camp we have now. When we're all together, it's a lot of fun, a lot of energy. But man, there are times I miss being like 150 students because we could totally do stuff like that. But there's no way we can play Humans versus Zombies now. We're just way too big. It's a good tradition. Who's got one more to share before we hit another question? Ethan, what you got, buddy?
Well, I've only been to camp once because of many reasons, sickness and corona and stuff like that.
True.
But sort of traditions that we did every day at camp when I was there. Me and one of my friends, there's the trail that goes up to the campfire where everyone roasts the marshmallows. We would stand behind the trees, and when people walked by, we'd jump out at them, and we got pretty funny reactions.
And get smacked.
You got me last year. I remember that.
Really? Oh gosh, I think I remember that now. Okay, and
now Priska is going to destroy you while she drinks tea. You're doomed, bro.
We also
5 points.
Since we weren't able to be in cabins that year because all the cabins had filled up, we were in the church that was nearby.
Yeah.
And everybody had their own like rooms and stuff. And my favorite song at that time was Mr. Blue Sky. And when it was time to wake up, I would get the counselor's speaker and throw it into people's rooms to wake up. Max volume. So yeah.
I love it.
Basically that.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Your camp tradition is bringing the party, whether or not they want it. It's good. That's good tradition. Fun times. All right, we got time for a couple more questions. We're gonna keep going. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying just seeing your faces. This is like this is the most campers we've had on at one time, and also Barry, but it's fine. Hey Barry, where'd your hat go, bro?
Oh, please.
Cassie loves it so much.
Represent. There we go.
Representing silver.
Yeah.
It's actually very hot, gentlemen. I don't know if you've ever done this. Well, there was that one time in college.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Those were the days. All right. So, players, let's do another question. We got one up on the board. In the 1942 Disney animated film Bambi, what is the name of Bambi's friend Skunk? Or how about Bambi's skunk friend? Would be maybe the way that would be said. 1942 Disney animated film Bambi, what is the name of Bambi's skunk friend? Is it A, Flower, B, Thumper, C, Prancer, or D, Stinky? Flower, Thumper, Prancer, or Stinky?
Oh, stink.
What?
Let's see.
Movie.
Melissa says, keep those aliens from thinking your thoughts, Barry.
Right?
Flower, Thumper, Prancer, Stinky. You guys got your answers picked out?
Yep.
Okay, let me see your answers. All right. Got a bunch of A's, a couple B's. Correct answer is A, Flower.
What?
Fire, Kyla, and Priska.
The
That's
rabbit
the
is named
rabbit.
Thumper.
Oh,
Oh.
Purple, blue, and red all get a point.
I'm failing miserably.
It's all right.
It's all right.
Use my vast Disney knowledge.
Yeah, that's finally came in handy.
We used to watch this movie every day when I was a kid, but we would never finish it because I didn't like the ending.
Oh, wow. I used to, when I was 10 years old, was when Jurassic Park came out. And I got that VHS for Christmas and watched it every day for at least 2 weeks and probably at least once or twice a week for at least a year after that. That movie, as much as I love Star Wars, Jurassic Park was really my Star Wars because I remember being like 9 and seeing it in the theater and being like, oh, it's so big and scary and awesome. All right. I didn't tell you what game we're playing. Sorry, I was supposed to vamp while you guys are getting set up for playing a game. Let's do Buckethead. Let's do Buckethead. So get out the ping pong balls. Get out the. This is gonna be a noisy game. I just realized how noisy this is gonna be on the stream. And it's gonna be an annoying noise too. It's just gonna be like static. All right, fun times. Buckethead. Here's the challenge. Bounce 3 ping pong balls off of the floor or off of the table in front of you, however you're set up. Just bounce them off of a hard surface and catch them in a bucket, or sorry, in a solo cup balanced on top of your head with one hand. So you just have
How many ping pong balls again?
3.
20.
3.
Don't listen to Barry. 3. This many. 3. Okay. 3 ping pong balls. Yeah, that's the deal. So you'll have 60 seconds to catch 3 ping pong balls. Gonna kind of be the honor system, but you can show us the ping pong balls when you got them in there. Okay, so bounce them off a hard surface, catch them in there. Obviously, you can go grab if you miss and go pick it back up. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
Anna's still getting set up. Yeah. Everybody's ready? Okay, on your mark, get set, go! You can do it. Got about 30 seconds left, players. Ethan just disappeared. 23 seconds left.
Let's do it.
Oh! Anna coming through clutch for the yellow team. Wow, I actually thought that one was going to be impossible. Good job. Good job for the yellow
I got
team.
4.
I got
You got
3, John.
Anna beat you to it.
I know.
Still, congratulations. All
First challenge.
those
Feeling good.
skills you learned in the Navy are really coming in handy.
What?
No, never. Awesome. All right. We got time for one more question. Oh, another camp related question. This is a good one. All right. This is a good one. Even for those of you that are new, this is one you might be able to guess. Yeah. What was the first original color team competition and the only one to be played every year of camp? First original color team competition and the only one to be played every year at camp, including this one because this one was featured in the video this morning. It was featured once in the video, and it had little quotes around it. There's another clue for those of you that maybe haven't been to camp a bunch. Is it A, Samurai versus Zombies, B, Giant Multi-Ball Soccer, C, Star Wars Battlefield, or D, Ultimate Quidditch? A, Samurai versus Zombies, B, Giant Multi-Ball Soccer, C, Star Wars Battlefield, or D, Ultimate Quidditch. And the chat on YouTube is talking about the merits of John Williams soundtracks, and I agree. They are awesome. He, for the most part, did not put a foot wrong for 9 movies. One exception to that, Jedi Rocks in the revised version of Return of the Jedi is garbage. Hot take. All right. I feel bad saying that about a thing John Williams was associated with, but it's the truth. All right, you guys have got your answers. Samurai versus Zombies, Giant Multi-Ball Soccer, Star Wars Battlefield, Ultimate Quidditch. Well, that was probably, I don't know if you could probably hear one of my kids crying. That was loud. Let me see your answers, teams or players. Bunch of A's. A's, bunch of B, one B, one lone B. Josiah, I appreciate your boldness, man. You're out there on a limb. No one else is going with you. And you know what? You got it right, my friend. Ding, 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 ding. Good job, Josiah.
What?
I thought I put the wrong one.
Just the disappointment I see in her face is completely.
I tell you what.
Where was it in the video?
They play giant multi-ball soccer with just one ball. That's why it was the quotes around the multi-ball, because they didn't have two.
I watched it. I'm subscribed to the YouTube channel of Camp.
I honestly could only rule out Quidditch because I was here the year they started doing that.
Wow. Congratulations. Yeah. Giant multi-ball soccer was our first original color team competition back in the days when we didn't have
so
like.
cool. Oh, now it's cool.
We've done that one every year. It has probably caused the most injuries. It was the one that most benefited by us separating into junior and senior camper classes because, man, the first year we played, Barry will remember these kids. Heidi, who was at that time in 6th grade, maybe, or was going into 6th grade, and Josiah, who at that time was probably going into 10th grade, squared off. And I have this great picture where it's like this awesome action shot. She's going in to get the ball. He's defending, and they're both like pretty athletic kids. And then like a half second later, Heidi was just flying through the air. It was just like, oh, great. Oh, no. But she was fine. She was fine. Actually, she just got married this year, too, in the middle of COVID. So congratulations to her. All right. So everybody but Josiah, let's do as our last game, just for the fun of it, and because Kyla really wants to, let's do Chocolate Unicorn one more time just because it's so funny.
Oh,
so get out those Oreos.
Wait, just kidding. I might.
7 of them?
7 of them, yeah. You got to stack 7 of them on your forehead.
John.
Yo.
So the crazy part was when we did this earlier, I was the only one doing it.
Really?
And now I'm the only one not doing it.
You're right. You get to revel in their struggles, my friend.
How the tables have turned.
Oh my, how the turntables have turned. Wait.
What?
All right. Yes, I'm this much of a dork in real life. You can ask my wife. She will confirm. Okay, players, you guys got all your Oreos ready to go? Yes. Wait, do you have an extra one there just to snack on, Kyla, while you're doing it? Or
it's 1, 2, 3, 6, 7.
So okay. I was like, she's just got a spare. Needs some fuel.
Yes.
To stack the rest of these on her head.
Oreos while I play the game. That will work out great.
All right. Here we go, players. On your mark. Get set. Go! I like the glee that I'm seeing in your eyes, Josiah. You're like, yeah. Oh, we got a pretty good amount. I can't count all of them. One hand only. One hand only. 40 seconds left. You guys are doing fine. Nobody's dropped any yet.
What?
Oh!
I held
it.
Holy snikes!
I'm done.
Oh, Ethan coming in second. Good job, man. Priska.
That counts.
I'm kind of impressed with myself. We used to play this a lot at our old church. Had practice.
Killing it.
Ooh.
Oh, and is that...
I got it, John.
Congratulations. Priska beat everybody. That's right. You guys can't hear the sound effects. Oh, man. You guys did awesome. And now it's time to feast. Oh, awesome, guys. Well, listen, it is about 7 o'clock, so we're going to change over here for evening session in just a few minutes. But before we go, any final camp traditions you guys want to share?
Hey, John.
Yeah, Barry.
Yeah, mine was actually signing injury waivers for my kids for years.
Yeah. Yeah, Barry's son, Tyler, one time, every year he'd get hurt at camp somehow.
Every year.
And one time he ran into one of the train cars at Junction and had to get stitches, and I gave him spirit points per stitch.
Right.
Because,
He did. He ran into a parked train.
yeah, ran into a park train. Hey, I ran into a parked car on my bike, so who am I to talk? Josiah, you got a tradition, buddy. What you got?
Well, I've only been to camp once, so this is a horrible tradition. On the first night, the person sleeping below me barked on his pillow.
I hope that doesn't happen again next year. Oh, wow. Wow. Well, if you were watching the stream out there, you would have heard. You can still run out there and hear what he said. That's the beauty of the delay. All right. Any other? You got one more? You got one there, Ethan? What you got?
No, I just gotta say that I get another point.
Did I miss one for you? Because I think Priska got that one done first. It's first to complete the stack.
Oh, it's first? I
Yeah.
thought you said
No, sorry, buddy. It's first to complete the
well, I
stack.
actually do have another one, so I guess
Do it.
I'll say it.
Do it.
When you go up to the campfire where everyone makes s'mores,
Mhm.
and you take a full-sized graham cracker and take 4 marshmallows. Wait, no, it's 3 marshmallows, and then put 3 pieces of chocolate, and then another whole graham cracker on top, and then yeah, I call that the 3 Musketeers.
Nice.
Sounds like the recipe for a sugar coma.
I was about to say, Wilford Brimley's over there saying diabetes. That is stout, man.
Oh, I know one, and I want to know if other people do this because it feels like a big thing in Junction. So we play double tap, where you every time you pick up your glass, real time, you have to tap it twice on the table, and then if you don't, your friends get to dare you to do something ridiculous in front of the whole cafeteria.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
I
that's
still do
As
that.
long as I've been at camp, and I've lost a lot.
yeah. I have to remember that because it usually is on Junction side. You're right. I don't see it as much on the west side for whatever reason. I think it's just because there's more people and they're like having to circulate through more, whereas you got more time in Junction because it's the paradise of the train cars over there. But yeah, I have to remember that in Junction when you guys are playing double tap because I've also lost and was like, oh no. So.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, oh, we got to make John do the most embarrassing things. And I'm like, well, I don't really care. I'm up front of you guys being a dork anyway. So, it's all good. It's all good. All right. Well, thank you, players, so much. Did you guys have fun?
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
very much so.
This is the one I was really looking forward to. I love the trivia challenge. It's a blast. Cool. Well, thank you guys very much. If you want to hang out and chat for a second, I'm going to go back over to just the shot of just me, but you guys can hang out for just a minute. All right. Well, thank you to all of our players. You guys did such a great job. That was a lot of fun. And we're going to total up those scores and award points and do all that stuff. And as always, I'm going to go back through the hashtags and the feeds and look for any of the pictures from today and videos from today. I know I saw one of some of the Orange team at Restoration in a canoe for some reason in the yard. That must have been something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. And I need to take another drink of water, but I'm going to double tap my glass after I get done with you guys. And yeah, we're going to be back in about 30 minutes for the evening session. So don't go anywhere. Go get a snack. Go, take a bio break if you need to. And, but don't leave too far because we're going to be back before you know it.
When it comes to your voice, I'm learning.